Welcome back to the PA's Love Series, a space where you follow my journey into discovering what it means to love one another. In the last episode, I defined care as the active concern for life and the growth of that we love. However, care and concern imply responsibility, which is the focus of today's message. Responsibility means to voluntarily respond to the needs expressed or unexpressed of another human being. Responsibility has the power to change lives, and today I'll share with you how it changed mine. Back in 2001, Mr. Stanford changed the course of my life. I found myself at a world-class school in South Africa, and I was just me. While my classmates were concerned about what to wear to the prom, I focused on helping my parents raise my siblings. I saw my classmates do well at sports, socially and academically, while I went through school feeling I wasn't good enough. All my junior school years were in Angola, so starting at an English-speaking school with Portuguese as my only language proved to be more than I could handle. The school work was not my biggest challenge. I had to deal with the trauma of losing my sense of belonging, and at the same time learn to navigate through a school culture where performance was everything. I managed to move from one grade to another, but my last year, in addition to maths, accounting had become a problem. It was at this point that Mr. Stanford stepped in, and for nearly a year, he gave me extra lessons on Saturdays at his private home, and his family was always welcoming. As humanitarians, responding adequately to the physical and psychological needs of the vulnerable is our goal. But can we? Our humanity has never had a more significant opportunity for reinvention as today. Our current pandemic has taught us what it is to see life push us beyond our comfort zone. Yet, most of us do not know how terrifying life must be for the internally displaced and refugee women living in tents without the protection of four walls and access to private sanitation. According to the ILO's survey on the COVID-19 impact, 1 out of 2 young people aged between 18 and 29 may be affected by anxiety and depression. If COVID-19 can have such a detrimental impact in the ordinary youth's lives, I wonder what it's like for the millions internally displaced people and refugees exposed to sexual violence on top of our daily concerns. At Peaceful Solutions, our ambition is to convert as many tents into proper housing, and we have concrete plans in that regard. We cannot save everyone, but we can share our research. I can share the story of how someone's choice to respond made this video possible. Many of us feel powerless to cope with our current pressures like I did during high school. I know that social distancing has become our new norm. However, if you feel like giving up because you think you're not good enough, I say, take my hand, because we cannot afford to lose you. We will keep our masks on and sanitize our hands afterwards, but take my hand and together we will make it. I'd like to thank Mr. Stanford for being my hero, and I'd like to thank you for watching. See you next time.